Alright, we're doing NASCAR Legends earlier than normal. I just need to get a bunch of stuff recorded, and I didn't want to sit around and wait. There was 12 people signed up with 4 minutes ago, so I signed up, and now we've got 18 people. I'm the number 2, and I'm very bad. This is a really tough combo. The car's actually loose, and so you got to drive within your limits. But to go fast, you got to kind of put it over the edge. So, I mean, the first race that I was in, Gavin was, overdrove the entry a little bit. Someone checked up more than he thought, and it went around on him. Then I got dumped riding around in last place, passing someone. And it's just a little harder than normal because stock cars at this track are difficult. And it's got some rotation, so we're going to qualify. I don't think I'll qualify very high, but with it only being a single split, I figured best bet to get ahead of everyone that is very, very slow, but that could be nobody based on my pace. Let's just get a time in first. Try to push it a little bit harder.
One more lap. 57.677.
Rotation on entry, it's going to really rotate. There, we lose a bit of time based on that. Hopefully I can get it off the corner a little better. We can't. That's all we got. So we're going to be starting mid-pack, it looks like. Hopefully 4th, but maybe I can make up a tiny bit here. Or slow myself down even more trying to. And we slow ourselves down more. Let's try a practice pit stop. Can we get slowed down?
The officials don't like the way you're driving. Your laps won't count until you reset the car and
be prepared
start
more
over.
than that. Still P4. Got quite a few people in here saying good luck as well. So we got the 14 and the 3. I'm sure I've changed everyone's paint scheme. So, yeah, you know what? I'm not too far off. Dennis has got pole. Daniel 2nd. We're sitting in 4th, only 2/10 off. And a lot of people looking to not put a lap down. So we got the 9 and the 4. 4 is on 1 right now. Big ol' wobble. Most likely still quicker than me. Nope. And the other bullet is already done or not out there. So 5 seconds and we'll go 50 laps here. Hopefully it won't be caution filled, but probably will be. And then we also got Dale in here in the 8. So, yeah, I can't talk crap about anyone.
1 lap to green. You're on the outside this time. Pit road is closed right now.
All right.
The estimated
Everything's
SOF
set up.
is 2,419.
Got what we need. Starting
Keep it
P4.
clean. The DNF today would hurt our points a lot.
Doesn't matter. I'm already down to a 4,000. We're about to head back to 3,000 again. Waiting for someone to claim that I
5 cars left
always
to green.
tank my iRating at the end of the season. And it's like, no, I just get bored and start racing stuff and that I'm not good at. So, plus I've lost ARCA, so I don't even have that to farm back everything. Let's get session best up.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid. You have 2 additional sets of tyres for this race. Be smooth and have a good run.
Going to attempt to run 3 races today. One of them being Gavin's League. Not sure if I'll put Gavin's League out immediately or if I will put this out. Mark put together some really good stats on how the time slots have doubled the amount of times that people can race, and there's only been 50 more races the entire season so far. And the amount of splits has dropped 3 times. So, race normally splits, and you get 2 races out of it with high IR guys and low IR guys. That is now happening 3 times less, which makes the racing worse for everyone. It also creates less winners, you know, and low IR guys are going to get annoyed being in top split, or essentially the only split, because then you essentially have no chance of winning unless something massive happens. Whereas in previous seasons, they could have been like top guy in their split, second split or third split, and had a chance. And that is where iRacing doesn't understand what they have as a system. That splitting makes the racing fun for everyone. You ruin it by splitting up the races,
About to go green. Stay focused.
overlapping races, and putting it up against 100 other series. And you lose all of that. Hopefully he doesn't get a black flag passing the pace car. Wrong gear.
Green, green, green.
Well, we knew he was going early. I just didn't know what fucking gear I needed to be in. But luckily, shifted down and didn't completely screw that up. Alright. Now we ride. There are 3 wide behind us. Well, they got single filed. Impressive. This one might go green. We're not going to push it too hard. I'm not worried about anyone coming up and passing us. If they do, so be it.
3.75.
I don't want to get that right rear hot, so I cannot drive a loose car, not when it weighs 10,000 pounds like these boats. Should be able to get him around us on the front straight if he's patient enough to wait till then. beside us and doesn't try some late dive,
Stay high. There's a car on the
or
low
tries to
side.
fall in behind us and runs us over when I'm trying to lift and let him go.
Clear inside. The yellow flag is out.
And he
Line
is
up,
out.
single file. Pit road is closed right now.
Okay.
Next up, 4 car.
So on a full tank, we can do 44 laps. What are the chances of this thing going green? Probably pretty low. But do we want to come in and top it off? Do I want to risk getting shuffled back? I don't think it's going to be a whole lot of excitement with me just sitting here in 5th or 6th if the 5 car was catching us as well. We'll go ahead and pit, add 2 gallons.
The pit road's open.
May as well try something different because I don't have the speed to win it, so let's go strategy. More people coming in than I thought.
The pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Not as many as we needed.
Go, go, go! They want you in single file. Catch the 4 car.
Who do we got behind us? I think we will drop back in, take a little bit more. Because we only have like 3, 4 people behind us. We're already back here, so get ourselves half a lap more of fuel, make it a little easier to save. And if we get another caution instantly and everyone else pits, then we just go back to the front. If we're not involved in the caution. That's the risk of it, is if there's going to be another caution, there's a high likelihood we will be in it. Couple people coming back in to top off, so good news for us.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. That's it, go.
Splashes take a long time. Alright, cool. So,
One to go.
that worked
Next
out.
time by. They want you in single file. Catch up 6 car.
We'll do a bit of saving. Right now we have enough for 43 laps. With 44 on the board, so unless fuel consumption goes up, they could instantly crash. Tire-wise, I'm not too worried about it if they instantly crash and everyone else comes in to top off. We just lose that chance at winning.
Get ready, going green.
On fuel mileage.
Post car is off, time to do your job.
Went to neutral instead of second.
Green, green, green.
Burn a little bit of fuel with that dumb mistake.
56.644.
Team gets out of whack there. Way off pace.
Outside. Clear high.
And cutting down into the racing line while being way off pace. Always a good way to get yourself wrecked. I'm not gonna clutch. It would save a lot for me, but I screwed my back up and trying to get my feet to do different things is not going to work out well. So
59.215.
we'll take a look at the numbers once we get this next lap in. If we don't die here.
Car outside, clear outside if you want it.
Just waiting for him to spin it off the wall. He almost did. Big early lifts. Alright, this will tell us what I need to do if I'm going to have to clutch it all or not.
.412. You're in the top 10.
Numbers say I need to clutch. Alright, I'm not using any brake, but I am using the engine to slow me down, so I'm going to have to remember that. One more look at the numbers here.
58.314.
Sorry. Sorry, Dale. I slowed down too much. Getting past us.
Still there at the bottom. Clear inside.
I clutched early and used a little brake. That was clearly too much, but I didn't feel like I was going that slow because everyone ahead of us was going really slow. Let's find out what the numbers are here. That gets us there quite easy. But Ford just dropped the clutch or something. Had a big old moment. Go ahead and get around the 16.
Car outside. Still there, hold your line.
Use fuel to do it.
Still there, hold your line. Clear up top.
Don't want to try clutching while passing. .627. You're in the top 10. Wait on the 12 here. Don't have the run. Use some clutch to save. Try to get the run out of the corner here. Don't have it. He's not going too slow, so I'm just going to use him as a little speed boost. Although it looks like I scared him into the corner as he really overdrove that, so we're going to have to pass him down the back straight. So he's going to be slow off of 2 here. Yeah, he comes off the corner well. I didn't think he'd get off the corner that good. Didn't want to clutch it. Now we'll take this run.
Outside. Still there.
He's clutching.
59.291. Outside is clear.
Or just lifting off early to get the pass done. Car on the wall up ahead. It's the 9. Make it too bouncy. Make this thing go around. See if we can get the run. I don't think we're gonna have it. Yeah, not enough. We'll just clutch.
59.009.
wait for a bigger hole ahead of him before we try to go for it. Because it seems like he's overdriving entry a little bit, so I don't want to be checking up for the two ahead of him while clutching and get ran over. Looks like he's found a bit of pace now, so may not need to worry about it.
59.563.
Or I may just wreck myself. Don't know what that was. That was just completely different than everything.
Clear.
And so that's us fucked. How much is this wheel damage gonna hurt me?
Car outside.
Sorry to the 16 for being trash like that. I don't understand what happened differently there.
Keep low. Clear up top.
Oh, that doesn't feel fun. Through the key part of the corner. Not quite sure what I did there, but seems to be the new theme of me somehow finding a way to screw myself.
0.051.
At least I got it to kind of kick so that it wasn't too much of a corner hit. The unfortunate thing though is it wants to snap hard back to the right. Now we can fix it up and don't have to worry about it. Don't have to worry about anything. Just have to start from the back again, but no more fuel saving. We will put extra 2 gallons in it just to be safe once we start pushing. Because we're going to have to go to the back again to try to get some of this damage fixed.
You've got wheel damage.
I don't even know if they can fix wheel damage, so. Oh well, we tried something. It was dumb.
Catch up 9. Car.
Yeah, there's a really bad bit right over center where it just snaps the wheel back to the right hard.
Catch up 9. Car.
So, that was our only chance to win, was doing something like that. Then we really hampered our top 5 ability with the damage. But we got some time to fix it. If it's fixable, it may just say that's just as good as we can get it. You're gonna have to deal with the damage. Quite a few people ahead of us pitting before us, so just gonna stay to the right.
Pit box in 10. 5. 3. 2. 1. Right here. All the damage is repairable.
Cool. Alright, I'll be back.
repairs are nearly done.
Alright, looks like we're going to be able to fix it before the pace car gets around, so yay for big tracks. Kind of surprised, but
That's it, go. You only have one tyre set remaining. They want you in single file. Catch the 6 car.
alright, so 15th place.
One to go, next time by.
Gonna be difficult to make up a lot of it, but we don't have to worry about fuel. We can just go and not waste too much time.
Catch the 15 car. Catch the 6 car.
Yep, everything's back to normal.
No damage, car looks clean.
Very, very lucky. That would have been so stupid to give myself permanent damage. Wouldn't have been the first time though. Something about foot on the clutch just completely messes everything up in my brain, and I can't feel the car at all. So we're gonna lose a lot of time here from people just being terrible on the starts, especially with this long straightaway.
Get ready.
No one
going
can
green.
see ahead. If the green happened here, you'd be able to see the leader go, and it'd be a much easier start for the back of the pack. But once you get to this point,
The pace car is in.
if you're not down here a little bit, you can't see it. But we're not going to force the issue.
Green, green, green.
This guy's intentionally wrecking everyone.
The yellow flag is out. They want you in single file. Pit road is closed right now. Catch the
That
6
looked
car.
like he was trying to
Pace
wreck
car.
the guy. Did it not?
Catch the 6 car.
Alright, well, we're in 13th now. I don't know if I want the 6 to go into the pits and come out behind us, or stay in front of us and wreck more people on the starts. And then is one of these two just going to retaliate and come up and drive through him? I know there was a bit of a checkup, but like it looked like he just full throttle pushed through him pretty intentionally. Didn't look like he was trying to slow down. And he pushed through two of them, so.
Pit road's open.
How far up was the stack up? Not very far. No one's pitting ahead of us. Well, now we're overfueled. That's fine. Just gonna hang back a little bit in case the 6 decides he wants to drive through anyone else. All right. Almost halfway.
Catch up, 6 car.
Oh good, now we got a blinking car in front of him, so I'm sure that won't cause a wreck.
1 lap to green.
So, I need to get to about 6th place. I'm not sure if we got that in us. I feel like I'm going to stall out around 8th. But first we got to make it through this restart. And see if the 6 just guns it when the 13 blinks and then they both explode when he comes back in.
About to go green, stay focused. Pace car is off. Green flag, green flag. .4.
Very slow. We lose a lot of time with it all getting fairly spread out back here. But it's not a bad situation because it will make our passing slightly easier as we start moving up with them spread out a bit more, not nose to tail. Like we should have a gap. every time we get a run.
Outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear high. 58.706.
Saw a bit of smoke. Also saw my mirror. Thought he was gonna just run us over, but he entered just hot, so. We're not gonna go for it here. We don't have the run. It would just slow us both down a lot if I even tried to make that happen. Try to set up on the exit. Say a little higher, cut down on exit, hopefully. He got a good run out of there. Not gonna happen here either. So we're driving that.
The car in P8.
Pennzoil car overdrove as well. Got the car up at the wall. I got sideways, trying to hold it down a little lower.
Clear outside.
Okay. Into 11th. Got the run, but it's not gonna be soon enough. It's just too risky.
57.817.
They're not getting low enough, so we should have the run again. I had to lift off, otherwise
Car outside.
we would have wrecked trying to turn down or ran into them.
Outside is clear.
Got a rear end that's fallen off. That'll be there for the rest of the race. Alright, so 7th is a possibility. 13 just wrecked behind us. That might be a caution. How many people were actually left behind him.
8.021. You're in the top 10.
9 is really struggling with the wall on exit. Pennzoil goes really high. He loses his run.
Car outside. Still there, hold your line. Outside is clear.
And thankfully we'll get past the 9 before the corner exit, because
Outside.
corner exit is looking like where he's going to smack a wall.
57.7
and bounce to the inside.
Outside is clear.
To keep it tight there. That really screwed us up. Anyways, looking back low. I know I missed the corner, but it just causes us to both waste a little bit of time there. Okay, I need to slow it down a little earlier when I'm going low like that. Access road, slap car. That is where the bumper came from.
57.931.
Thankfully, we get past him before the turn. I overdrove that. We're gonna get it tight. Be slow all the way down the straight. But we're in 8th. 3.1 seconds back from the main pack. This guy's not really making any mistakes, just a little bit slower. It's going to make the passing a tiny bit harder. Well, never mind, he just overdrove entry there and is going to be high off the corner. Hopefully I can, never mind, he's going to cut it back down low. Mid-corner, Phillies ran off a bit, but kept it away from the wall. Backs off.
Clear.
Try to get it slowed down. I overdrive on that low line again.
Inside.
He's going to try to cross us over, and we're going to both lose time now because
Still there.
clearly me catching him from a mile back didn't prove to him that I was quicker. So
Clear inside.
now we just lost 0.2 to the people in front of us.
58.412.
And now we're going to self-spin and wreck, trying to catch up. All right, 3.1. Looks like this is all we're going to get unless we get a caution.
58.091.
Especially if I keep getting as loose as I am through one. .2, they're pulling away. So we'll just back it down a bit and hope that we get a caution or they get really racy up there, but right now with them single file, they're not tripping over each other. Maybe if I back it down, I'll go a little quicker.
.177.
Gotta stop slamming on throttle. They kind of checked each other up there with the pass attempt. Back it down even more into one and not slam on throttle on the exit.
.176.
We're not dropping the 10 though. He very well could just pass us back at the end if I cook this right rear. He is getting very close to hitting a wall on exit though, so.
.35.
A lot more rotation than I was ready for. There he gets the wall. Told you. But he only drops back to half a second, so he'll still gain back. Got the wall again and then pulled it down really hard away from it. Scrubbed some speed. But yeah, we're not catching the guys ahead. I just can't go that fast on my own. I need draft. Maybe if we go run this second line, there'll be some more speed up there, but then I have less room for a mistake off the corner. I think it's just going to come down to a caution. In that case, if it's a late caution, I will be staying out. I think we can get 2 laps before the tires heat up and get slow.
.532.
Oh, I'm gonna hit the wall. Fuck. That was terrible. Got on it way too early. Drove into the wall on the back straight. Oh, they're wrecking.
The yellow flag is out. They want you in single file. Pit road is closed. Catch up 3 car.
Well, it's too early for staying out, so we will grab 4. Sure it's not going to give us any fuel. And we'll take 4 tires because I don't want it to be looser. I'm sure someone with skill could do it, but we've already just gained track position. 2 spots there. Unfortunately through Daniel, and I didn't see who the other one was. Now, yes, there is a high likelihood of a restart caution, but staying out would be so damaging if there wasn't. So, not worth it. Because there's still a potential for, like, 2 restarts.
Great job. 10 to go. 5.
It's not how you count down.
2, 1.
You don't give me the
Right
lap
here.
count in the middle of it. Yeah, looks like Dale was the other one. Nope, we're not doing 2. Whole bunch of people are doing 2. Well, fuck me. This is gonna be a mess.
That's it. Go.
Pretty much the entire back of the field did 2
Hit
tires.
the tires. Make them last the rest of the race.
This
They
is
want you
gonna
in
be
single
a
file.
turn 1
Catch
shit
up,
show.
head, car.
We've got a bunch of people who were already way off the pace on 2 tires into turn 1 with an already loose set. I was not expecting that. I was expecting the leaders to maybe do 2 tires. I was not expecting the lower half of the field to fucking go for it. So we're back in 9th now. And that is interesting. Oh, and nope, I thought we were going to have 2 lap cars starting on the tail end of the lead lap. That didn't happen.
1 lap to green.
Alright, well, good win to, well, the 7 and the 3 did 2 tires from the front, it looks like. So, Dennis is still in it. Then we've got to get around 1, 2, 3, 4 people. We lost out to the 10 on the stop. He didn't take 2, he took 4. We were just slow getting into our stall. So, alright, not as bad as I thought. 4 people took 2 tires that were behind us. Maybe only 3 people. 4 took 4 tires. I feel like maybe the 5 was up there, so he took 2 but was in front. So there's only, I think, 3 people that are going to be spinning at some point. But even with that, I still think pitting is the right call, because even if they wreck instantly into turn 1, we're going to have a restart at around 46.
About to go green. Stay focused.
But let's see what happens. Fully expecting a shit show. Cars everywhere.
Post car is off. Time to do your job.
It's going to stack up here as well. We need to get the rest of the field into that.
Green flag. Green flag.
10 misses a little shift there.
Car outside.
Or he has auto blip on, one of the 2.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear up top.
I wasn't going to go for it, but then he had that little auto clutch blip or something. No one spins. Are they going to have grip? 4-car was leading this thing, so he definitely did not make the right call. I don't think he's getting back there even if it goes green. That guy is going to the wall. Is he going to survive it? He does. Get a run off the corner. Well, alright. Cleaner than I thought it was going to be. I thought we were going to have issues all over the place, but everyone holding on to their car so far. Oh, this is unfortunate.
Outside.
Just back it off because I've been sucking on low entries.
Clear up top.
See if we can make an overdrive entry. No. Back it off a little early. Try to get good run through the center and not get held up by him. Get that.
Car outside.
Now I just need to not blow this corner.
Stay low. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear up top.
I've learned slightly. Had to kick it a bit to get it to rotate. Alright, well, we're back to trying to chase down the front pack, but we got a tiny bit of draft with it this time.
57.227.
Should possibly be able to make it back up to 5th if I don't throw it into the wall. I think the 9 is going to start to fall off hard. He's had issues each run, and this time he's on 2 tires, but we'll see. No, he missed the corner that time. Although, it's not really a thing to miss the corner at Indy. But now they may be 3 wide into turn 1, and he'll be on the outside. Nope, 5 car doesn't go first, so
57.358.
4 gets loose, 5's cutting back under. That's slowing them down on progress of getting to the 9. 15 behind me got loose as I was getting a little wobble. Three to go at the line. Congrats to the 9 car. He is holding on well. To his outside. Oh God. 5 tried to do it as well.
.452.
In a bit deep there. It's okay, we're getting a little tight. Low fuel and 4 tires. Just watch out for these guys wrecking each other. Didn't make the turn in because I got freaked out. That is what we've seen out of the 9. Getting those wall hits.
Car outside. Keep low.
Puts us back into 5th,
You've got 2
where
laps
we
to
were.
go. Clear outside if you want it. 57.965. You're in 5th.
But 9's doing well. He gained big time off of that call. It's just the tires have heated up now, and he's starting to get that same push to the wall that he's had. Dennis is going for the lead up there, it looks like. There's a lap car coming up as well. I'm just turning it in too low, I think. Treating it like an Indy car.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left. You just got the white flag. That means 1 more lap to go.
Oh, fucking fuck.
57.727.
Thought that was going to be bad. Luckily he went down to the access road. Dennis going for the lead again, or just taking a little look inside. I think the leader got a bit of a wobble off the turn, but I don't know if Dennis had the run to go for it. Find out when they pop back in vision. He does not. That's going to be a hard gap for him to make up. I just throw it into 4 for no reason. P5, probably where we would have finished had I not done all the dumb mistakes, so I'll take it. 0 incidents, and it went a whole different way than I thought it was going to go. So 7 car gets the win.
Great job. You did really well.
4 car goes, I think, from the lead to 3rd, and 2 tires worked out way better than I thought they were going to. Very, very, very surprised by that. But that's, I should have known better. It's iRacing in the 87s. Time loss on pit road and track position, very key. That was the ugliest way to get a top 5. Lot of dumb moves and putting myself behind, but made it more entertaining. 13 starts from the pits. 17 misses the corner, hits the wall. As he's doing that, someone else is hitting the wall up ahead. 18 losing it off the corner. Enters the pits, exits the pits. And since the 13 started from pit road, that's the first caution. And we got all of this crap. Let's jump ahead a lap. 2 laps. Now, did it break? It broke. Sweet. Alright, well, what caused the next one? Forgot what the next wreck was. Were we gonna find out? Was it? Okay, apparently it wasn't the next lap. Apparently it wasn't the next lap either. What the shit? Alright. I don't know. Oh, the minutes. It's 2 minutes that we're looking for the cautions. Idiot. I was like, a minute. There we go. That'll find the wreck. It's a big track. Alright, wreck has happened. It looks like it's 6 car. Yeah, so he's already wrecked once, and that was such a bad save, it almost looks intentional. Like, that was terrible. So then, I think after he does that, is this where he just plows through everyone on the restart? I mean, maybe that's not what actually happened, but it sure looked like it from my view. Oh wait, no, we gotta go back. Is it this one? There we go. 15's hanging back, and he starts running into him, and then just throttles up and wrecks him and the 14. So, exactly how I thought. Not the cleanest driver. But, it's, I guess, what happens when you wreck yourself out. You start wrecking everyone else out. Then, let's go to the next one, which is going to be Daniel and Dale. Dale gets back there, side by side, everything's fine. Dale's a little low, then Daniel starts losing it. They both wreck and hand me 2 free spots. So, just a little unnecessary. A little bit of a pinch on exit, and then it could have been saved, but he got wobbly and weird there for some reason. So, alright, let's take a look at results. We gain 11 iRating and 4 safety rating. Had the fastest lap of the race. That's a rare thing to happen at a combo like this. And yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.